Hey guys, this is Mr. Hulsey. I'm just going to talk to you real quick about some tips for Google Sheets so you can finish up 5.3 determining density. First thing, calculations can only be performed on raw numbers. I've been seeing a lot of people still put in measurements like this. They take the measurements properly. I really like the parenthesis here, but if you try to do calculations on it, it's going to spit at you. It's going to say wrong. You can't use parentheses. That creates text. But you have to have numbers to do calculations. I see a lot of people also putting in the units here. That's wrong as well. You need to have raw text. If you want extra information like the units, I would put it up here. Maybe this is my diameter in inches, okay? So put extra information like units and labels in other cells, not the ones with the numbers. Second, spreadsheets are big calculators. Don't use your calculator and plug in the raw numbers. Don't calculate whatever my radius is and then plug that in. So whatever half of that is, 0.25, something like that. Let me actually find that. Equals this divided by 2. Actually do the calculation on Excel. Don't use your calculator, just use Excel or Google Sheets rather. To enter calculator mode, start typing in equals. Hopefully we already know that. Equals to get into the calculator mode. Operations and constants you might need are these three right here. The big one being pi. Pi is not intuitive really in Google Sheets. It's pi, and you have to have these two parentheses here. You have to have the parentheses there, and now it's 3.14. And so if I wanted to do this value times pi, that's what I can do there. To get the value of the other cell, the reference here, you can do three things. You can click on it, you can navigate to it with the arrow keys, or you can just type in the name. So that's what I did here. It's referencing B2. So instead of typing this B2, I can just click on B2. I can use my arrow keys, that's what I'm doing here on the keyboard, B2. Or I can, what was the other one? I can type it in, B2 like that, okay? This is not the right formula you need. This is just an example, by the way. Okay, reuse formulas. This is the powerful thing about Excel. If I got a bunch of numbers in here, I don't want to have to type in this formula every time. Look, if I type in equals, Google suggests that that's what I want to do, so that's nice. But I don't want to have to do that every time either. What you can do is click and drag this bottom right corner all the way down. Now it copies your formula. So you've got B7, B6, B5. Copies your formula, so make sure to make use of that. For this specific lab, though, you need to convert all inches to centimeters. So find that conversion factor. Make sure you have the diameter in centimeters. Find the conversion factor, multiply it by the conversion factor, whatever that is, and then it'll come up. And then make sure to copy your formula down all the way. Obviously, mine's not working because I didn't put in the right conversion factor. Next, you got to make sure to find all averages. Find all averages for a specific sample. So if we've got 3, we took the diameter of Bellerin 3 times. Find the average of that. Equals average. It's already coming up for you. Bam, you got it. Find the average of the 3 Bellerin samples, for instance, Bellerin diameter. Okay. Also, don't round until the end. That's about it. Make sure you convert to centimeters. Find the averages. Don't round until the end. Use your formulas. Don't use your calculator. If I see you pulling out the calculator when you got Excel, I'm gonna slap you upside the head.